Greetings, fellow youth. It's your boy B3 with shower hair. Back with day 2 of Rangerstop Pop 2022. It's going to be a great Saturday full of Power Ranger goodness. It's going to be wonderful. I'm kind of wearing a simplified version of last year's cosplay. You know, last year, if you saw those videos, and you can still watch them if you want, I was like a street-level vigilante Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Blue Ranger. Kind of doing a simplified version of that this year. Instead of the helmet, I just got like a gator mask. I'm not wearing hockey pads. But I did still bring the pride and joy, the blaster. Let's get some better light on that. There we go. Very cool. Matt and Karen helped me make this very awesome custom Power Rangers blaster from a Nerf gun. It's really cool. Everyone at the con loved it last year. David Yost himself posted multiple pictures of it on his Instagram as stories, so they're not there anymore, but they were there. You gotta believe me. And today, I plan on getting a couple things signed. We have the original dub, English dub voice actor for Squirtle here today, so I got my base set Near Mint Squirtle here. I'm gonna get a sig on that. His autograph price went up 20 bucks, so that's that. This I'm probably going to sell. So if you want that, let me know. And then, we have the Power Morphicon Legacy Collection, Lord Drakon. Very limited figure, in box. I even got him in this collector's case here. Very cool. I am going to have JDF sign this, if his line isn't ridiculously long. I don't want to spend my whole day waiting in line. That's why I stopped going to Dragon Con. Alright? So, I'm going to get those puppies signed right there. And then, you know, just to have my blaster and stuff all around. Film some panels. I'm going to go back on the sale floor. I think I might buy another custom figure. Just because that's Gucci Gang, and that's the way I live my Gucci Gang life. I still think this looks good in its simplified form. I've actually lost a bunch of weight since the last con. I know I do look fantastic. But yeah, I think this still looks good. And everyone will want pictures of the gun, and they won't want me in the picture, just like last year. Houston, we have a problem. So I did get our signature. Check it out. That's really cool. On that OG Squirtle. Hell yes. Very happy about that. Very happy about that. I got one more thing from the booth that I got a bunch of Super Sentai and Kamen Rider stuff from yesterday. I wanted to get something Ultraman while I was here. And here we are. This is the gun pad. I thought it was really cool in Ultraman Ginga. Really cool device. So, you know, like summon and control Jean 9 or Jean Killer, depending on what color his eyes are. That would be Jean 9 right there. Very awesome. And I went back to everybody's favorite booth. I got a card this time. Timbri 3D. Ah, shit. Clit. Here's like a UR code you can scan to check out some of their stuff. They hooked me up with this Psycho Draken. Holy shit, that's cool. It's really just a Psycho Ranger repaint. Gave it to me for pretty cheap. 50 bucks. And then he threw in the throne. Yeah, check out the throne. Threw in the throne for an extra 10? 10 for this gorgeous Draken throne. Oh my word. Oh my actual god. It's pretty cool. I got it more for the Psycho aspect than the Drakon aspect, but here's a question that I pose to thee. So, if there's a Psycho version of Draken, right, is that Psycho a good guy? No, I'm seriously asking. Or are they competing for the throne? I'm very curious. But it's a cool figure. It's very cool. I'm really happy to have it. I love all things Psycho, and there's 2 Psycho Rangers here at the con today. You can see the Red Ranger in one of the panels in the video for yesterday's con day. I could have said that better. But yeah, he didn't say much. But Black Ranger's here too. And now I still have a while before the next con thing that I want to go to. Panel. It escaped me there for a sec. But yeah, I also want to say JDF isn't here yet, and there's nothing on his table or on the website that says when he's gonna be. It says Saturday only, but I kind of get the feeling that this puppy isn't gonna get signed. And if it doesn't, that's fine. Because to be honest, I kind of think the guy's maybe a bit of a jerk, and I think Tommy is maybe a bit overrated. He was really close to Green Ranger and the Black Ranger and Drakon. But how much did he bring to Drakon? Drakon's a written character. I know he played him in that trailer, but this... I don't know. JDF is just not even close to my favorite Power Ranger actor. And I do have a lot of great memories from his characters, so I do want that autograph. I also kind of just realized I forgot to put my hood up when I was showing off the outfit earlier, and I left this in the room, so I had to run back. But yeah, my long hair looks good, like coming out of the hood with this up. I'm gonna wear the hood around now. That looks good to me. Sadly, I also ordered some Dominoes because they have a big sale right now, 50% off. And it's been over an hour. A panel is about to start that I really want to see. And it's not here yet. And on my tracker, it says it's on the tracker, it says it's still in quality check, and the tracker also changed it to carry out, so I just called the manager, and he was like, it says delivery on our end, we don't know why it changed it to carry out on yours, and I'm like, okay, well, it's been double the amount of time that it said it would take, and I have a thing, and I didn't ask for a refund or anything. I know stuff happens. You know, I ain't no Karen, or whatever a dude Karen is, I don't know. Timothy? Bob? I don't know. But, yeah, so I'll either be late to the panel or just not see it at all. Sadly. It looked like a cool panel, though. And JDF is signing right now, so if I'm late to the panel, I'll just get in JDF's line. I checked his Instagram and he started signing like an hour ago, so hopefully I can get all this done. Because I really, 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 really want my piece of the pizza pie. Because I'm supposed to... There's an in-space panel. But to be honest, I won't be too upset if I miss it. I won't be too terribly upset, but... I mean, the next panel I want to see is... much later, so that won't be great. Yeah, so the JDF line goes through the entire hotel. Yeah, so I'm not waiting in a line that wraps around the entire hotel for JDF. His Instagram said, it's probably not true, even if he means for it to be, but his Instagram said he's signing all day till the last man, so probably until the con closes down for the day. I'll wait till later in the day, but I probably won't be getting his autograph.
I know, it's like picking a child, but just say anything. Go ahead, though. We'll start right here.
Say anything, and then people get upset when you don't put their face.
Right, well, that's
Right.
I opened up the door. Yeah, I opened the door for that one. Let's start here with Veronica.
Well, I'm Veronica Taylor. I'm probably best known for playing Ash in Pokemon, which is definitely my
I am Lindsay Seidel. I'm going to list a few, because it's hard to know. It depends who you ask, you know, what they know me from, but Neji Hato in My Hero Academia, Nagisa Shioda in Assassination Classroom. I'll leave it at that.
Kyle Phillips, voice of Denki Kaminari in My Hero Academia. Yeah, I got to witness two lovely people get engaged right in front of my table. My favorite role, though, is Isuzu Ichinose in a show called Space Battleship Tiramisu. Check it out.
Okay, cool.
I am Monica Rial. I'm best known probably for Bulma in the Dragon Ball franchise, Tsuyu Wasui in My Hero Academia, and Kaede Kayano in Assassination Classroom.
So we actually have a great panel who has done so much great stuff. And that's one of the cool things about voice acting, right? You can get one project and be like, oh, I know you from this. It's like, oh, I was these 11 things too. How funny.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. Have you all been voice actors for a long time? I know you've been on the convention circuit for a while. You've been out like 3 weeks in a row, I think. I heard you saying. Yeah, and then so you just go around, meet the fans, and then get back into the recording sessions. But what is a day in the life of a voice actor like for you guys as you try to get new projects and do the ones you're already on?
Well, your job as a voice actor is not to voice act, it's to audition.
Right.
And you send out thousands of auditions and get none of them. But every once in a while you get one and it's wonderful. But no, it's just sitting around, playing video games. And
This is
then,
Kyle's version.
Kyle's got it really tough.
Who you ask.
yeah, and every once in a while you go in and yeah.
Or
that's
for
it.
Kyle, it's you know, you're on Twitch most of the time.
Yeah, streaming on Twitch. Yeah, doing all sorts of stuff. Being a voice actor really is living the millennial dream, where you don't do like someone's like, "Oh, what do you do?" Well, I do a whole bunch of stuff, and so yeah, that's what my day's like.
That's it.
Working on things all the time, so it's very.
Yeah, back when earlier on in the pandemic, when we were doing all of our recording from home, it was complicated because my husband was working from home as well.
Yeah.
And so I have to tell him, okay, I'm about to start a recording session, so like, you need to be quiet.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, you can't be on any work calls during this time.
I know, it's really hard.
It's hard.
But fun. I mean, you're still working, and that's a really great thing.
Yeah,
But it's all
absolutely.
complicated.
You adapt, you keep going.
Yeah.
That's how you're in the business in the first place, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
adapt, you
because
keep
and
going.
you love what you do. I'm sure the same for you.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct. At least on weekends like this, right, guys?
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
But that's anything you do in life, you have to have the drive and continue to do it.
Yeah.
So, and you roll with the changes,
Mhm.
as they say. And so I'm glad you guys did. I'm glad you guys are working hard. That's the thing. A lot of people are great voice actors, and then there's working voice actors. And that's a very important thing to be both, as opposed to just one of those two things.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so fantastic. Now, since it's Rangerstop Pop, at a panel like this, we usually like to play a little game just to mix things up before we do a question and answer. And our game for this one was called Famous Scenes. So what we wanted to do was, I wanted to kind of put these guys on the spot, even though I told them about it a little bit, and pick a famous movie scene or television scene or any scene at all, basically, and tell us what that scene is, and then do it as one of their characters. Yeah, so and it can be any line. It's you don't need like a long soliloquy or anything, but it can be just any. That would have been a good word for that game.
Do you think we need a script?
Anyway, that's the thing.
Should I
You
get my phone
I'm
too?
pulling up a script.
can, yeah, you can grab your phones if you want to. I don't want to make you do it, but yeah, pull up any dialogue you like, and
I'm not sure.
yeah, you don't have to.
I
of
never
course.
remember any lines, but if you guys have some lines that you need
Yeah, if you
to
have
say,
any you want us to say.
we are
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
How about that? That could be the
Well,
challenge.
I've got one because it's one of my favorite movies of all time, and that is Goonies Never Say Die!
Shannon, just take it aside.
I love me
That
some
was it.
Goonies.
I love that. That's great.
Mine's gonna take a lot longer than that.
That's all right. You can read the whole thing if you want.
All right, I gotta get into character first. You know, we basically just met you, so it's kind of telling that we all know your personality is flaming crap mixed with garbage. All right, I'm Denki Kaminari. Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the inequities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who, in the name of charity and goodwill, shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness. For he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Do you guys want to
Took
hear?
it right into that. That was perfect. Yeah.
Do you guys want to hear Nejire or Nagisa? Nagisa, okay. Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
That's it.
Does it matter that I've never seen a movie? Because I've been on an adventure and we only have picture phones. So,
yeah, I don't know. Do you guys have a line from another movie that?
Shout something. We're gonna
The salad line from Power Rangers Turbo.
What's that?
Yeah, there's a lot. Can you sing? Yeah. You might sing. You can say your favorite thing is Ash Ketchum. That's fine. Yeah, see.
That's it.
That's perfect.
How about
it's so great to be here. I'm working 9 to 5 and I love it.
There you go. Excellent. And even on the spot, I'm sure every panelist's like, oh my god, the voice voices again. We gotta do this. It's fun. But I'm so glad you're here, and I'm so glad you're having fun. And I think you guys are having a good day, right? That's what it's all about. Rangerstop Pop. Now, does anybody out there have any questions for any of our characters? Any of our wonderful voice
I mean, we
talent?
are kind of characters.
We're all characters. Everybody's a character, right? In some way? I think so. At least I hope so. I'm gonna start right here.
Hi guys. So obviously, when you guys do voice acting, sometimes whoever does, when you do the recording, sometimes the studio or whoever's in charge of recording tends to tell you to alter your voice. Well, everyone except Monica, because for the most part, a lot of your roles, you tend to keep your voice the same.
It's because I sound like a child.
Especially from projects like Shimoneta or Panty and Stocking. So my question is, how do you decide, how to, what they, or who tells you, which voices you keep your same ones, and then others, they tend to say, hey, go a little deeper or go a little higher?
I think the main is the Japanese. When you listen to the Japanese,
If the voice is way down in here,
then you don't want to be like, hey, I'm gonna use this voice. And the director too, but I think that a lot of the directors up at Crunchyroll, they're really good about knowing what we can all do, which is really great because they know hey, there's this low voice character, but I bet Kyle can pull it off. Or hey, there's this high voice character, I bet Colleen, even though her voice is lower, she could probably pull it off. So it's kind of between the Japanese and the director in my head.
Yeah, I'd say typically though, when you audition, you try to, unless you're doing a character-y voice, you try to bring people on who kind of already sound like that. So you're typically not going to be here's a super deep voice character, let me get Justin Briner to do it.
Right.
You're going to look for the Sabbats and whatnot. But there is that too, where you know that Monica can do anything, so you're like, well,
Monica can do anything.
But typically there's not a lot of character-y voices really in anime. A lot of it is very real sounding, which is cool because you can just focus on acting.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this is maybe a little bit repetitive, but my process anyway, when I go in to start recording for something new is we listen to a little bit of it in Japanese, and then the director, was like, okay, take a shot at it, and my first pass, I will just try to sound as close to the Japanese voice as possible. Usually that is what the director is looking for, is they want it to sound very close to that. Occasionally I've had it where the director wants to take a slightly different direction in the English version, and if that's the case, then yeah, the director will say actually, in the Japanese, they sound a little bit older, but the character actually is pretty young, so I want you to actually make the character sound closer to the age they're supposed to be, as an example. And so yeah, the director, it's ultimately up to them how they want it to sound, and our job as an actor is just to take that direction and try to get it to sound how they want it to sound.
Yeah, it cracks me up. Monica said this earlier, where it'll be like a villain and he's 17, but he's like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's just maybe let's have him sound 17.
I also find that when I was working on Pokemon in the beginning, so that's 1998, there was a little more freedom in what we could do with the character and with kind of fitting it in, and if you wanted to put a breath in here or put in running here, you could do that sort of thing. And I found lately anime projects that I'm working on, they're sticking so closely to the original Japanese that even when the character opens their mouth and you think they want to have a sound or something, they're like, no, that's not in the original, we're not putting it in here. So they adhere so closely that I find it limiting. But as an actor, you have to try to fill it as best you can anyway, as if you were doing it originally, for the first time ever. So it's pretty interesting. It's also interesting how it's changed. Depends on who's producing it.
Yeah.
women independent, throw your hands up at me. I'm on my girl, make a dollar. I don't know the words though.
Oh my God.
Thanks, guys.
Who's organizing? Yeah, we're gonna make her grab everybody. We got room for the whole team. Yeah, we got everybody. Yeah, we go. Yeah. Thanks so guess.
So I was upstairs and I hand wrote some Bulk and Skull Jason Frank signature discount coupons and I just gave them to people. So when they get up there, they'll be like, "It's $10," he said.
Buy one, get 10 free.
That's it. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Rangerstop Pop? What a team and what a time we've been having this weekend. You guys have been having fun on the panel, right? Yeah, it's a bit fun, exhausting.
We've been having fun on the panel, just started. It just started, right?
You people on the panel. I do mean you people.
Yeah, right?
That's it.
I'll do everybody, just not you.
Oh my gosh. Paul Schreier, ladies and gentlemen. Solid 6 out of 10.
Shitty bean.
Jason Narvi, ladies and gentlemen. We got the lovely. Oh, everybody gets to write. Oh. Perfect. You gotta be with everybody now. Is that it?
Just give it to Nikki, she can be over.
She's 100 years old. Let's keep going up by 10,000. 100,000. There we go. Blake put a 1 in front of that. There we go.
1,000.
$2,100,000. That's great. And then Steve Cardine is coming up next. Blake Foster, everybody, give it up. Oh my God. And the one and only Alan. Oh my gosh. All the way from Aquatar. Question mark. Oh my gosh. What a generation. What a group. What a game. What a fun. 500,400,000.
Yeah!
Oh, there you go. Here's Nikki is ready with her paper. She's got it hidden away. All right, here we go. Here's what we're starting. Your spouse, or your partner, your teammate, there you go, has the day off in an empty house. How do they spend the day? It's mid-afternoon on a Saturday. One person raised her hand. Well, actually, you know what? I don't know.
I know exactly. Welcome to Driver's Ed. All right, you know what I'm saying? Hands at 10 and 7. All right.
Perfect. Let's start. She's still writing. That's good. She's still writing. There we go. Wally, how you feeling?
You know, boy band, it's my future.
All right, let's get started. Let's get started. We'll start down here at this end with it. Your spouse has the day off in an empty house. What do they do?
What? So all right.
So what I think,
I've only been divorced. I've never been newlywed.
Let's get straight to the divorce.
so what I do on my spare time. Okay.
What? No,
Oh,
what he
no,
does.
Yeah, what
What you wrote.
Okay.
What did you wrote?
No, I wrote it.
Yeah, you wrote it.
I wrote it. So what do you do on your day off?
What do I do on my day off?
In an empty house.
In an empty house, I play video games all day and smoke weed.
Number one answer. Oh wait, that's not that. And Jason, what did you write? Farting. My definition of what you choose. Well done. It may very well have been. So that's all right. Not a match in that case. Not a match in that case. Let's move down to these lovely ladies right here. Farting again. All right, Nikki, you did the writing, right? So, all right. So Catherine is at home spending her love life in an empty house, and what does she do to spend her day?
And I've got no kids and no husband.
Oh no, it's all you.
It's all you. I watch Netflix.
Netflix, just relax, kick back. The key is said.
Chatting with friends!
Apparently not anymore. Because she...
No, I'm by myself. I don't want anybody else.
And this is how we watch friendships end right here live. Good try though.
Oh.
Hey, you're tied with Jason and Paul.
Okay.
Worst case scenario is you're still in the running. All right, Blake and Karen, here we go. This is fun. So, what does Karen do if she's? Oh, what? I'm sorry. Whoever. Okay, so, all right, Blake. Okay, Karen. Yes. Okay, who's on first? Oh, I got the two of you confused. Yeah, I loved you in the Turbo movie.
Yeah, Blake's Home Alone. What does he do?
Oh, what? No, he's guessing.
If I'm home alone,
Oh,
I'm watching TV. Like I'm Netflixing, I'm chilling, I'm doing my thing.
You get to turn your brain off. Finally watch season 4 of Stranger Things.
Stranger Things, I'm watching it. Anytime I'm by myself, I'm watching a show.
And taking a nap.
Watching TV. Good job.
Look at Karen right now. You know she likes to win. Look at it. She's like a little too into it.
It's not only I mean, it's just all around.
Everybody else is smiling.
Steve Allen. What did he say?
I would say he playing video games, but he's doing the weed.
I put Pornhub.
All right. I know. You are all dirty for thinking he wrote the other one. That's what it is. Oh my goodness.
Y'all were thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
At least for 5 minutes anyway.
It is the after dark.
Apparently it is. Wow. That's a fantastic way to start this game off. So that's true.
Good chip. Yes, yes.
Damn it!
Who's a valiant effort. We come back down to Jason and Paul.
Come on, all these people have children. They haven't had a day off in like 10 years.
My guilty pleasure?
That would be the butt ball.
Oh, wait!
Wait a minute! I think you're right. I think we won. I said boxing a priest. Are you gonna pay for that?
Catholics are downstairs. Don't say that too loud.
Good night, Atlanta!
Oh, I'm sorry, Ron Sr. You want to send this back to the homies? Now I haven't heard it all.
That's it, Steve. 25 years as a Power Ranger.
That's at least half a point there.
That's at least half
When we come back, we'll...
Everyone's crafting their own ankle monitor.
That doesn't matter, don't worry about it. Okay, let's get through it. Everybody wrote their answers down. We're going to start with Paul and Jason. No, but what do you think he said was your most admirable quality?
Oh, wait, I thought it was vice versa.
Vice versa. Yeah, that. Whatever you wrote, what do you think?
Wait, and then don't I have to answer that?
That's why it's funny.
My best personality trait is that I don't give a shit.
Humility!
That was pretty good, guys. That's the point! That's the point! That's the point! The audience says that's the point, and I say that's the point too. There it is. Oh, wow. Excellent. Very good. That's audience participation matters, I suppose. Cat and the Kia, where are we at here? What do we got?
And they think I smoke weed. Can we get it together, y'all?
This is a lot of fun. Isn't it? Paulie's got his answer. Anybody still writing? Nice. We got it? We got it? Jason's writing us?
Why?
Okay,
Oh, we're doing flipping it like simultaneous.
Let's start that.
Okay, cool.
I have no idea.
What was the question?
What's the biggest way Alan wastes money?
Oh, I thought it was him.
What is the biggest way Steve Cardenas wastes money?
Yeah, go ahead. What's the biggest way I waste money? Go ahead.
No, you
Well, you looked it
Steve,
up.
what is the biggest way? Let's go, guys. It's not quite over.
I spent it on paying off my bills.
I was gonna say, yeah, you can be very.
Paid off her house.
Hey, you don't have to pay bills. Just wait like 7 years and disappear. Change your name and shit.
It works every few years, every 7 years. All right, Jason, what is the...
My answer, what does Jason Narby waste money on?
Education.
Note to self, kids, get to work now.
For everybody, because you get the last one with these guys. So it's great. What a surprise.
Thank you for enduring that, everyone.
Yeah, come on, guys, give it up for the cast of Power Rangers! Power Rangers!
Hey, is it cool the audience ask questions now?
That's what we're doing, Steve. Yeah.
The answer is no comment. No comment by the advice of our attorney.
For Steve Cardenas, he's going first.
Nobody has to ask me a question. I'm just saying.
All right, you've got some great questions.
What ranger you want, grape or red?
I'm going to start right here with David, then we'll go from there.
My question's for both Steve and Taryn.
Yes.
What are your favorite memories? What are your favorite memories of shooting the movie?
First, Steven. Where are you? You know what? I say the same answer all the time. We shot it in Sydney, Australia. So for me, it was like an adventure within an adventure. And my favorite parts were when we just got to hang out and like see the country and just explore. I mean, we had so much fun. Narvi bought a car. Like it was like nonstop. Like
Ford Falcon, a 3
yes.
Do you remember that? You remember that one scene where the Tengu are flying off of the rocks that look like towers of like stacks of rock? Narvi drove his new car out to the set and promptly got it stuck in the mud, and they had to stop shooting to pull the truck over and remove Narvi's vehicle, and the grips were unamused. I have a picture of Jason walking with an axe in his hand, like.
I think for me, because like that was kind of the first time we got to know each other. So it was like those memories. Yeah, those memories are what like I felt like really solidified our friendship. So for me, that was the off hours were the funnest hours.
Yeah, for me it was the drinking age was 18 over there. So.
And we were 18 and
partake. I don't care. I got a 5 a.m. wake up call. It's 2:45. I'm out.
You know when we discovered this was when Karen was getting her hair done, and Steve and I looked at each other like, how long is it going to be? They're like, 37 hours. We looked at each other, and we go, wait a minute, we're 18, we can drink here. And we have not crawled out yet.
Very true, pretty much.
it was like 36 hours.
Let me try it. It's terrible. Armpit. Oh my God, it really does. I don't want to lick my armpit, so you don't have to drink this.
Why are their hands going up? Whoa, come on!
I got choked up when I talked to a few of y'all, and tears was crying. I was like, oh my God. But my question was, like, you guys were my heroes, my influence. It led to, like other people, other hobbies and interests and things. Who is somebody, and this is for everybody, that y'all met, and how was y'all's reaction? It could be a sports, celebrity, like someone you looked up to. If you got a chance to meet them, how was your reaction, or what was going on in your thoughts?
Great one. Mine was Ralph Macchio. Karate Kid was the whole reason that I even got started in martial arts in the first place. And I related to that guy because I was like a young kid getting bullied all the time too, and I was like, man, I wish I could learn karate so I could just beat these guys up that are always like picking on me all the time. And then I did, yeah. I didn't beat them up. Sorry. But I learned martial arts, you know what I mean? And then so when I finally got to meet Ralph Macchio at a Comic-Con, I was like fangirl, like, dude, you're the reason I got into martial arts. So anyway, it was bad, but I wish I could redo that. other than that, it was
Minus calls.
girl.
Minus the fangirl.
Minus the fangirl, exactly. Yeah, it would have been cooler. Like, dude, you're awesome. Yeah. I'm like, oh my God, you don't even know. It was bad.
I got one. 1986, Dateline, Paulie, BMX, Huffy, rolling, hauling ass on my bike. I come upon a series of trailers, and I'm like, what is this? And this guy in a security outfit says, this is the A-Team. They're filming. And I was like, what? He was like, you want to meet Mr. T? I was like, yeah. So he took me over, knocked on the door. Door opens, Mr. T. Dun, dun, dun. I was like, Mr. T, I love the show. I'm a huge fan. He said, stay in school, boy. I said, Mr. T, it's July, man. It's summer. And he stopped for a second and he was like, well, when do you go back? Stay in school, boy. Thanks, Mr. T.
Who the hell can top that? That's amazing. And that is
I
amazing.
tell all of you to quit college today.
Sound advice. Sound advice. Thank you guys so much. Give it a
Thank you guys. Hey, wait a second, real quick. I gotta do this Instagram reel with everybody, so if we can just kind of all crowd in, get closer.
No,
real quick.
Jason Frank's not in here. We're not doing that shit. Fuck it.
Well, it'll be real quick. Just when I put the camera up, everybody, you know, go crazy.
It's walking time.
Alright, so I'm gonna go down and then I'm gonna go up. What? You're gonna do what? Alright, here we go.
Fantastic.
Thank you all so much for coming to our show. We'll be back again next year. Look into it.
If you have not entered the cosplay contest, go ahead and do that. And if you have not met some of us, come to our table. We'd love to meet you. Thank you.
Support fighting. so that they can make an action figure version of it for like figures to hold. It's pretty cool. Sadly, this puppy would not scan. We're gonna try again tomorrow, try some lighting stuff. The lighting is making it so that darker stuff isn't showing up on the scan. So we're gonna do that. But I did buy more stuff because I'm insane. Because I'm absolutely insane. I got Phantom Ranger, who I've been really, really wanting, so I was like, screw it. Let's just do it. Let's just get the Phantom Ranger. And then I also picked up SPD A Squad Yellow. You guys know A Squad is my favorite season. And Yellow was the only one I was missing, so I was like, screw it. Just get her. Just get her. So I did. Far too much stuff. Far too much stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys again at the the cosplay contest. Never do a second take.
How many people we have left? I can tell you one thing, we got some amazing outfits out here. Oh my goodness, you guys. I know you can't see, but believe me, These guys are on point. Woo!
She was like, I'll find someone. And she's like, here.
Y'all laughing at me. I said, are you ready? We have some wonderful outfits, some wonderful cosplayers, excuse me, coming in, you guys. So let's start off with our first person. Introducing Lord Quantravis as Quantron. A commissioned outfit in peace. Yes, give it up, give it up. Lord Zed. This is contestant number 1. I don't know what they look. Oh.
Get that Klingon hair.
This guy is dangerous. This guy is dangerous. Loving the whole thing, loving the whole thing. We want them to keep their numbers. We're good? All right, introducing contestant number 2, Valentine as Silver Lady. This is a self-made costume. How lovely it is. And what? We're not gonna put the water bottle in the outfit. We don't want to mess up this precious thing. Guys, give her a round of applause. We're not gonna mess that up. Yes, Silver Lady. All right. Let's introduce contestant number 3, Venti as Genshin Impact. This is a store-bought outfit. Give it a round. Venti, am I saying that right? Yes. Yes. We have a cake. Look at that. I'm gonna have to look at this outfit. Yes. Okay, you're good. It looks amazing. Another round of applause. Introducing contestant number 4, Honey Senpai as Honey Senpai. How are you doing today?
All right.
I love that answer. Okay. Just all right? Just all right?
I mean, it would be better if I had some cake.
It would be better if you win this costume, right?
Yeah, that's definitely what it's going for.
Okay.
Let's make a base, come on.
All right. Let's give her a round of applause. We like your confidence. Sure. And for our contestants outside, if you can please make sure you face the judges so they can verify all of those wardrobe ensembles that you have. All right, introducing contestant number 5, Moondrop. FNAFSABS, Moondrop. A self-made costume, and how impressive it is. Look at this, guys. Oh my goodness. Yes, and I appreciate you. The judges are getting a very good look at this, eh? You need to come closer. Yes. Thank you, Moondrop. All right, introducing contestant number 6. This is, excuse me if I botched it just a little bit, Insta Sierra Othamadox as C. As Bella. Excuse me, Bella. From Beauty and the Beast. This is a self-made costume. You made this? Girl, you better go ahead. She did that, did she? I see you. All right, introducing contestant number 7, Lord Bunny, as the Red Ranger. I am digging it. Yes, the judges are going to look at, is this Jason? Is this Rocky? Inky. That's him. He said, I'm me. Introducing contestant number 8, Akatsuki Ranger, as store about outfits with their own flavor and design. Loving it, I am digging it. Thank you, thank you. And now, contestant number 9, 2017 Putty Patrol, as 2017 Power Rangers Putty Patrol. Yes, and soon you'll be getting on the stage. Yes. Don't look at me.
Jesus.
You don't even need to see the right.
Activate these powers. And you put one foot.
Poor creature.
And another foot. Oh, there you go. Amazing. Who knew that a ranger would have to save a putty ranger? Okay, introducing contestant number 10, Sparta Green Ranger, as the Green Dragon Knight. Yes. Lord Dragon Knight, yeah. This is a self-made costume. Yes, let the judges get a good gander at it.
If you don't come back, I will see you in your.
And it's self-made. This is a self-made costume. I can also and now, contestant number 11, astronomer, as Yes. Full outfit. This is a self-made outfit. Yes. This is a self-made costume. Number 11, astronomer. Thank you, Strauss. And now number 12, Time Force Red, as Time Force Red. Yes. Love the moves, love the poses. You've been skating, haven't you? Yeah. You've been at this really. Yeah. Make sure the judges get a good look at the outfit. This is a self-made costume. Astronomer made it! Amazing. Thank you, Time Force Red. All right. Contestant number 13, Zero Shadow, as TJ from Power Rangers Turbo. Love these Red Rangers. Love them. This is also self-made by the outfit? Judges, are we good? No, it's not Force Red. We're at 13. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, thank you. Contestant number 13. Sterling, break a sweat. All right, introducing contestant number 14. Green Ranger Jr. as Tommy Oliver! Golly gee. Wait a minute. This is a self-made costume. Judges, you get a full look at this costume. Yes, we need a 360. Give it 360. Okay. Thank you, Tommy Oliver Jr. Introducing contestant number 15, Draken as Draken. You don't know, as I know you do, it's another one, Tommy. Sick. Wait a minute! I'm a little intimidated, guys. Are y'all a little intimidated? I think I already mentioned, I think I'm starting to bring a smell. Judges? All right, thank you. Introducing contestant number 16, Inspector Gadget as Inspector Gadget. Yes, surprises. Go Gadget. Yes, thank you, Inspector Gadget. It was also a store-bought outfit. Contestant number 17, Ollie OG as Mighty Morphin White Ranger. This is a self-bought and self-made costume. Like Devin Daniels up on that stage. All right, introducing contestant number 8. That hit you late. Introducing contestant number 18. Anders as the real Andros as Andros. Yes. Give it up, guys. Give it up. 18 is my favorite.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
I love it. Maybe he'll dye his hair blonde and get a ponytail as well. Introducing contestant number 19, Ginger Ninja cosplay as Sub-Zero. Introducing contestant number 20, Krispy Kreme cosplay as Cure Black from Pretty Cure. A self-made costume. Okay, I love it. This is Pretty Cure. Pretty Cure. Shit took your fancy doing. And contestant number 21, Frankie as Tommy, White Ranger, Power Ranger, in ninja form. Got a little sparkle and shine on that one.
What?
I like good sparkle and shine. Yeah. You guys, for all the contestants out there, if you can hear my voice, all the contestants out there, you can keep your numbers. You can keep your numbers, just in case you forget. Introducing contestant number 22. Excuse me, Ladron as Nick, Ned, Mystic Force Ranger! This is a store-bought costume. That was a great one. Speechless. That doesn't happen often. Jim's got a good look. Amazing. Introducing contestant number 23. Pokey Girl Jessie as Miss Joke. Love it, love the energy. And contestant number 24, Jose as Kamen Rider Brave. Contestant number 24 as Kamen Rider Brave.
The one time we have a common rider, they don't show.
Scratch number 24 from the record. Number 25! Silver Slacker 29 as Mighty Morphin Green Ranger. This music. I think that deserves points for music, right? It's an added addition. Introducing contestant number 26. Inosuke! Demon Slayer after Inosuke. Okay. Okay. Judges, we get a good look at that outfit. I think we did. She's like, bang! Introducing contestant number 27, Poison Ivy as Poison. Get on this stage, get on this stage and stay. And stay. Self-made! A self-made costume! Yes,
Bravery.
Oh.
Alright, Mr. Knight. Alright.
A self-made costume. Okay! Self-made and store-bought. I can feel the power. Again, I have to get off the stage. For you guys, there wasn't enough space. From Soul Eater Manga. Bullying character, I love it. I love it. Look at the eyes. Yeah, go to the judges and look deep into their eyes. The Green Ranger, Power Rangers movie as Tommy Vengetti, also a self-made costume. And introducing the Pink Ranger as Power Rangers, the Pink Ranger. The little one. She's already on stage.
first. Do I stand?
Whatever you want to do.
I don't know. Connor, do you know?
Hey, Steve!
Oh, that's like
No.
Okay, it is contestant number 19, Sub-Zero Ranger.
Number 2. We all knew it. We all knew you know one.
There you go.
Not number 1 again. No,
You're
stay.
good.
You can do it, Clyde. Yes. We love you, Pud.
Oh, amazing.
I do it all for Pud.
Our friend, someone with them? Someone under control? Yeah, I'm right here. Under control. Okay, great.
Well, that's it for day 2, everyone. I'm gonna swap out memory cards, so I got one for tomorrow. And tomorrow we might also do an unboxing of sorts within the vlog. So that's it. Thank you once again. I'll see you for tomorrow.